You know, you can go to different things. Well,
I think you're always along.
Good evening. I'd like to call the October 10th, 2019 Township of Springfield Planning Board to order. Adequate notice has been given in accordance with the Sunshine Laws. Notice was published on June 20th, 2019 in the local source, which is the official newspaper of the Township of Springfield for 2019, and posted in the Annex Building on June 21st, 2019. We're going to do a salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, can we please have a roll call?
Committeeman Rich Huber,
Are you here?
Here.
Mr. David Barnett,
Here.
Mr. Andrew Schwartz,
Present.
Mr. Jerry Fernandez.
Here.
Mr. Scott Wishna.
Here.
Ms. Caroline Singer is absent. Ms. Sylviane Brzezowski is absent. Ms. Marissa Ruggiero is absent, and Mr. Brian Brendel is absent. Vice Chairwoman Sharon Kessel. Here. And Chairman Jeff Tiger.
Yes.
We have a quorum, sir.
Perfect. Everyone had a chance to review the minutes. It was the transcript that Jen posted. Anyone have any questions or concerns? Nope. Seeing none, anyone that was here, can they make a motion to approve the minutes for September?
I'll make a motion to approve the September minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, and then I guess Jerry and Scott
I was not.
abstain. Perfect. The next thing we have is a monumentous occasion. We're going to approve the resolution of application 8-2019S. This is for Springfield 92 Milburn Avenue Urban Renewal LLC. Could it be any longer? 92 Milburn Avenue, blocks 101, lots 134, 45, and 46. This was preliminary and final site plan for a mixed-use redevelopment. Everyone's had a chance to review the resolution. I just want to read, or I'm going to have council read it in record. There was one change to number 42, if you could.
Yeah. Comment 42 is now going to read, site improvements excluding landscaping if between November 1 and March 30th shall be installed prior to the issuance of the first certificate of occupancy where practical and subject to a review and approval by the township engineer. That's the only change
So that
from
was
the
the only-
version that was circulated.
Did everyone have a chance to review this? Anyone have any concerns?
Nope.
Can I entertain a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Sharon wants to do it.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to approve the resolution for application 8-2019S for Springfield 92 Milburn Avenue Urban Renewal LLC, 92 Milburn Avenue, block 101, lots 134, 45, and 46.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Can I have a roll call?
Mr. Schwartz,
Yes.
Vice Chair Kessel. Yes. Committeeman Huber,
Yes.
Mr. Barnett,
Yes.
and Chairman Tiger.
Yes.
And motion
Perfect.
passes.
Do you want to take this? So, because I've had a problem with losing these, so at least it's signed and dealt with. Perfect. The next thing we have is a discussion with Mr. Disco regarding TRC for Valco 2 Lawrence Road. Do you want to quickly give the board an update?
They're proposing rooftop solar. There's an ordinance in place for these types of installations. Residential rooftop solar do not have to come to the planning board. Commercial do, unless they have a TRC and it's reviewed by all the members of the TRC and they feel a waiver is justified, which is the case here. There's no violation of anything in the rooftop solar ordinance.
Okay, perfect. So there's nothing
Very
board has to take
straightforward.
action, just an FYI to us. Perfect. Any members of the board have any questions? No? Okay, seeing none, we're going to go with the application. This is application 9-2019S. Wait, Andrew, I know you can tell me in a second. I know you want to go. Craig and Pamela Cornspan, 49 Evergreen Avenue, block, wow, it's a big block. Is this right, Jen? I think it's 2011, lots 34 and 40. Okay, so that's right. So block 2001, lot 34 and 40. This is for a minor site plan, minor subdivision. Subdivision, 2 lots. Perfect. Take care. I can't believe you came down here, yes.
I'm recusing myself from this application.
Okay, good. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you on November 12th.
Very good.
Yes.
Good night.
November 12th is at 6:30, by the way. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay,
Ready?
perfect.
Okay. Clara Horelick, appearing on behalf of the applicants, Craig and Pamela Cornspan. They are the owners of 15 Christie Lane. They are the contingent purchasers of a portion of 49 Evergreen Avenue, which is owned by 49 Evergreen Avenue LLC. The portion that is being potentially purchased is 2,440 square feet approximately from the backyard. The purpose of this would be to give 15 Christie Lane a more squared-off backyard. And only briefly I will state that the good news is that the expansion of 15 Christie Lane actually reduces lot coverage, reduces building coverage, and does not in any way negatively affect the pre-existing non-conforming conditions. With respect to 49 Evergreen, same thing, though we're reducing lot coverage and building coverage remaining compliance, and with regard to any of the pre-existing nonconformities, they are not being affected. Further, I had been before the board, actually Board of Adjustment, for a resolution with regard to 49 Evergreen having to do with those nonconformities, so there are variances riding with the land with respect to that. I do have with me this evening the owner of 15 Christie. I'm not calling him to testify, but if any questions are required of him, Mr. Cornspan is here. I also have with me Mr. Nicholas Murray, who I do wish to call, who is the engineer who prepared the plans, so that he can briefly explain this to you, so that once you hopefully grant the approval for the minor subdivision, you will see where the lot line is moving and exactly how the subdivision will occur. I do also have with me this evening, as per a conversation I had previously had with Glenn Keynes, I already had prepared the legal descriptions that will be attached to the deeds. There will be ultimately 3 deeds, just so that you're aware. 49 Evergreen will be sold. So the deed for 49 Evergreen, once it is duly recorded, will reflect, if approved tonight, the new legal description without the 2,440 square feet. There will be, of course, a deed, if approved tonight, going from 49 Evergreen to 15 Christie of the 2,440 square feet in legal description meets and bounds. And then finally, if approved, minor subdivision deed will be recorded showing what the new 15 Christie is. I can submit this to you so that you have it? Sure. Okay.
Before you go to your witness, can you just very briefly explain what was done at the Board of Adjustment, or Mike can do it, either one?
There was an addition done on that property. So as
What variances were given?
Actually it's,
Was it lot coverage, or I guess it doesn't?
no, but lot coverage isn't being
Being an issue,
affected. It was side yard, it was front yard, side yard, and not rear yard, of course.
Okay.
And this is where it's being taken from. The rear yard, if any of you have been to the property,
Yeah.
the rear yard is extremely deep
Yeah.
on 49 Evergreen. But let me just, do you want me to give this to Jen?
Yeah, I guess you want to mark it as A1, A2, and A3, I
Okay.
guess.
So this was at the Board of Adjustment when?
When did you do the addition?
Oh, that was,
Years
This is
ago?
recent or a long time ago?
yeah,
It's like 2 years ago. No, so by doing this, it actually helps
I
the,
understand, so, but 2000, just so I understand, 2017, this property on Christie came before the Board of Adjustment for front.
Evergreen.
the new 49.
Evergreen came before the Board
Okay,
of...
so if you want it marked
Hold on, can we,
I'm
hold on.
sorry.
Back to the Board of Adjustment.
Oh.
Which property came to the Board of Adjustment for what?
49 Evergreen.
49 Evergreen came for front and side variances, for variances for
All of
front
these
and side?
that are listed on your, you have before you the zoning chart?
Right.
Okay. Anything that's a pre-existing non-conforming condition was already approved. And we're not affected, we're not touching it.
And this applicant is 49,
No, the applicant is Cornspan.
so this applicant is Christie Lane?
he's buying the back.
It says
Buying
49
the
Evergreen
portion
on it.
of 49 Evergreen.
All right, let me ask a different question. Our agenda here says that the applicant is Craig and Pamela Cornspan at 49 Evergreen Avenue.
No, that's on your agenda, but that's not on our.
All right, let me finish. And then our agenda also says that this is a minor site plan.
No, it's
No,
mistaken.
sub-
Can I please finish?
Sorry.
Was this advertised properly to the neighbors?
Be advertised because it's a minor, it
a
doesn't
minor subdivision that doesn't require advertising.
require a notice in our
There's been no notice to any neighbors.
No, it's not
I
required.
understand that. And our agenda is wrong on 2 counts here.
Well, I didn't prepare your agenda.
I'm not saying you did.
This,
I'm understanding what this is, because I was thinking that the applicant is Christie Lane, and I was thinking that this was something else.
Well, the applicant is Christie,
No, the applicant says Evergreen.
not on our paper.
On my paperwork, it does. What I received prior to this meeting was I went to look at Evergreen.
doesn't make money.
So, all right. So, Now I understand. This is messy.
Oh, okay, so what we should have added was 15 Christie and Evergreen is what it is. Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
All right, so now going back to, I just put them down. Okay, you said the legal descriptions, do you want to?
Just mark them as A1 through A3, and Joe
Okay.
will take them in, and subject to review, Mr. Disco can just.
A1 through 3. So
A1.
you don't want me to say which is which, you just want to give me?
Yeah, it's fine. She'll, that's good, we'll do it.
All right, no.
Go ahead.
So I would like you to qualify Mr. Murray, who is from the firm of Casey and Keller.
Mr. Murray, do you swear affirm that the testimony you provide before the board this evening will be the truth?
Yes.
Can you state and spell your name for the record and give us your business address?
Nicholas Murray, Nicholas, last name Murray. I work at Casey and Keller, 258 Main Street, Milburn, New Jersey.
Can you tell us a little bit about your licenses?
Okay, so I've worked the past 7 years as an engineer, 2.5 years which I've been as a licensed professional engineer in the state of New Jersey. I got a degree in civil and environmental engineering from Virginia Tech.
Are your licenses valid right now?
Yes.
Okay. And the board, I know you haven't testified before us, but your partners have in the firm before. Does anyone in the board have a question, concern? Okay, so we'll allow it. Go ahead.
Okay, so Mr. Nicholas, Mr. Murray, I'm sorry. If you could just please briefly set out for the board what we're doing, the minor subdivision and the lot line moving.
Okay.
I understand.
So as Clara had explained,
Mr. Murray,
You want to
be
mark
A4.
this because it's colored.
Yeah, okay.
A4.
So A4 is a color rendered version of what sheet, Mr. Murray? What sheet of your plan is colored up for the exhibit?
sheet number 3.
Thank you.
3. That's just 3.
Okay. So tax lot number 40 is situated on Evergreen Avenue. The applicant's lot is on 15 Christie Lane. As described, the applicant is proposing to purchase the land on the rear portion of 49 Evergreen Avenue. The amount of land to be conveyed is approximately 2,440 square feet. I think it's important to highlight that the transfer of land will not result in any variances. The existing lot area for lot 34 is 25,249 square feet. The resulting area would be 27,689 square feet. For lot number 40, the existing lot area is 12,500 square feet, and its resulting lot area would be 10,060 square feet. Do you have any questions?
No.
I just want a few, please. Both Mr. Keenan Hughes and Mr. Mike Disco wrote review letters, and there were no issues raised in the review letters concerning the minor subdivision itself, but there were some issues addressed, so I want to address them. The fence that was brought up, I want to clarify because the letter confuses what Mr. Cornspan is doing. Could you say what's going to happen with the fence? Is the existing fence just being relocated?
The plan proposes to relocate the existing fence along the perimeter of the new lot line.
It's fine. So as a condition of approval, that will be.
Right, so it's not a brand-new fence going up, they're moving it, which will match everything that's already there.
That's fine.
Okay,
Makes sense.
okay. And did you have anything you wanted to add about squares off the property for 15 Christie, correct?
Correct.
And it doesn't leave any juts for 49 Evergreen, correct?
No, it would have a more square appearance.
Okay. Anything further?
I don't have any other questions
That's
for Mr.
Before we go to the board, I just want to go to Mr. Disco, and then we'll open it up for questions.
They answered the only question. The fence that's there now is conforming in terms of height, so there is a finish side to it, so obviously, as noted, the finish side will have to face the neighbors.
And it will.
Okay. All right, I have some questions, but we'll go with we'll go Jerry first.
I'm fine.
You're fine. Chair? You're fine. I have questions. I just have one. Is there any intention in the future of opening up Evergreen Road? Because that's going to get refinished very soon, is from what I recall. So is there any intentions of demolishing any of these structures, having to connect into?
No, I can answer that. I mean, because I represented the
Yep.
person that purchased 49 Evergreen. They just put an addition on it. It's about to be sold.
Okay.
And no, the work is done there from the
So there's
street.
no intention of ever making this 3 lots or 4 lots or do anything? This is just to square off the thing?
Oh, no,
Okay,
yes.
perfect. I'm
Mr.
good.
Cornspan just wanted a bigger backyard.
Makes sense. I would too. I want to knock down the golf course and make my.
Good luck.
Is there any intention to build on that part of the backyard that you're getting?
No, my client is represented. It's just an open backyard so they can play ball and just enjoy it, the recreational aspect of it. And right now, just so you know, there is nothing on it right now either. It's just grass.
Next question.
No, no questions.
All right, seeing none, you're good? So seeing none, I'm going to take this opportunity to open up for the public. If there's one from the public on this application, 9-2019, please come forward. Don't rush it all at once. Seeing none, I'm going to close this matter, the public portion, and open up
You don't want to come up?
to the board.
Sure. Okay.
I think this is pretty straightforward. It's just taking some area from one lot, moving it to the other. It's a clear-cut definition of a very, very minor subdivision. Seeing none, if anyone doesn't have any concerns, I'll entertain a motion.
No, I'll make a motion. Make a motion to approve application number 9-2019S, Pamela Cornspan for the minor site plan.
I'll second it.
Not site plan, subdivision.
Subdivision.
Oh, okay, of course.
Yeah, I know.
Reading the wrong thing.
The only thing before you second it would be with the condition that the fence is relocated in the proper place, with the site going to the other neighbor's homes.
We agree to that.
The
And I would
finished
also-
side will face the neighbors.
Yes.
Yes, just one thing, after you vote, before you close the meeting.
You want to waive?
Yes, I want
So
to
at-
waive resolution.
At the same time, we're going to do that same motion, so we can do one vote. Anyone, you good with that?
I'm fine.
You good with your motion? Okay. Can we have roll call?
Who seconded?
I did.
Mr. Wichna,
Yes.
Mr. Fernandez,
Yes.
Committeeman Weaver,
Yes.
Mr. Barnett,
Yes.
Vice Chair Kessel. Yes. And Chairman
Yes.
Tiger.
Yes. So this is also to conclude waiving resolution.
Yes.
Waiving reading. The resolution will be adopted November 12th.
Thank you.
Okay? Perfect.
Did we keep it brief enough?
Yeah, perfect, thank you. Okay, so for the board, we're going to be done in 30 seconds, so the board knows that November 12th is our meeting. It's at 6:30. We'll have 2 applications. We have a subdivision off of Clinton, and that will go out because I want to encourage people to go look at that to make sure, to be able to see the area. And the second issue is we have Gomes, the redevelopment, should be coming at that time. So we're starting at 6:30 that night to make sure that we have enough time to try to see how it gets done.
That's the
Okay?
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Motion to adjourn.
Second, all in favor, aye.
I'm going to give this exhibit to...
Yeah, just give it a Jen, she'll do
Okay,
A1
does
through
the
A3.
attorney need it?
Can you email them to us, Clara?
Yeah.